So guys, not long now until Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury is on December the 18th. Who have you guys got? Comment below your predictions and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be covering all the stuff on the aftermath and to do with the fight. So guys, Jake Paul has been called out recently because he is refusing to do drug testing on this fight. In the contract, he didn't agree to it. One of the reasons might be the sheer cost of it. Actually cost a lot of money to get drug tested, or it's that he's using, and he's been called out now by Tommy Fury's dad on this situation.
Good afternoon everybody. Just been watching Michael Bisping at Clitheroe Castle making some interesting points about steroid users, which he knows the after effects and the devastation, what they leave behind only too well. He's a sufferer. So recently in the contract with Jake Paul, which had everything in it but the kitchen sink, but he refused point blank to sign up to the drug testing people's ARDA. Now, to me, that's very naughty, because we're meant to be in a high profile fight, what's going out being all over the world, and he won't sign the drug testing thing. We're doing it. We've always done it. You can test the Fury every day of the week and 10 times on a Sunday. Tommy's got nothing to hide. That's why I'm making this video. But can I say the same about Jake Paul? I don't know. People have got to make their own mind up. But in the press conference the other day, he wouldn't remove his glasses. Now, eyes are telltale to everything. You know, he's grown a big beard, which people who understand what I'm talking about know where I'm coming from. I don't know. Leave it to them to make their own mind up. But what we're doing here is trying to enlighten people in the world today that it is illegal to use his steroids, and that's what he's doing to gain an edge. Well, I feel sorry for him, because we're not bothered anyway. The talent of Tommy, the power of Tommy is going to mow straight through him whether he's using or not. But, you know, why do it? You know, it's supposed to be a fair fight. You're two young men. It's level pegging. We're boxing on your own territory, on your own show. You've got all the cards, you know, but we know we can beat you anyway, whether you're using or what, you know, but we're not care. Personally, we don't bother about it because we're going to fight you anyway. You know, the opportunity is too good to turn down no matter what. But I just want to enlighten people to all of this. And in my book, if you refuse to do something, you're guilty. So we're not refusing to do it. We'll sign up today and every other day like he's done right through his career. So can I say the same about Jake Paul? Man up, Jake. If you think you're the man you are, mate, sign the VADA. And let's get on with it. Let's have somewhere near a level playing field. But even if you don't, you know, we're going to beat you anyway. But believe me, my friend, if you're any kind of a man you think you are, sign up to the VADA. Have a good afternoon.
Tommy Fury's got his dad and his brother on his side at going at Jake Paul in his fight. Maybe they're just handling the back and forths while Tommy Fury focuses on the training, but literally they're all trading shots. Tyson Fury sent some shots at Jake Paul's girlfriend and he responded to that recently.
Yeah, he better keep his girlfriend on a leash, because you know what Big T's in town. Fucking, they're not safe. Lock up your women and hide your men, because we're coming to Florida.
Big T's coming to town. Babe. Babe, Big T is coming to town. Tyson Fury. Long story short, you gotta get in the suitcase. You gotta get in the suitcase. You gotta hide in the suitcase. He's fucking everybody.
Does he have a wife?
It doesn't matter. He's fucking everybody in Florida. Okay, you need to get in the suitcase. See, hey, you gotta hide in here, man. This is serious shit right now. Okay? Just be in here for a little bit. I'm gonna take you apart. That's fine. Okay. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, shit. Oh, my bad. Oh, fuck. Are you okay?
If you guys watched the recent press conference, you know it was a shouting match between Tommy Fury's dad, Big John Fury, and Jake Paul himself. And they wasn't actually in front of each other. It was over some sort of video call as well. It was crazy and it got backlash. Eddie Hearn himself, another promoter for a different platform, was calling out them for the situation, saying it was difficult to watch. And then Tommy Fury's dad, Big John Fury, responded to Eddie Hearn also.
Back at you, Eddie Hearn, mentioning the Furies again, saying that me and Special, this Fury, is embarrassing, distasteful, disrespectful. Well, listen, mate, when you live in a glass house, like an aeroplane and you're throwing boulders at people, you expect one to land back on your head at any time, mate. Such thing as karma, Eddie. I know you're not doing so well at the moment, and BT and Frank Warren are smashing to pieces on all roads, but everybody has the day, mate, you know. But listen, I'm not trying to be anything than what I am. A raggle-taggle gypsy-o. I'm not trying to be royalty, I'm not trying to be a gentleman, I'm not trying to be anything, I'm just being me. And if people can get offended on what I'm saying, it's the fight game. People's here smashing one another to pieces, trying to knock people out and hurt people. So a few little bits of unsavoury banter, shall I say. And people take it out of text. Well, I can't help that. But again, I'm man enough to apologise to all the people who don't get it and don't get me. To those people who don't get John Fury, no harm meant, and I'll apologise to everybody offended. But that's me. I'm not a gentleman, not trying to be one. I am what I am. Truthful in every way. But Eddie, you've just got a problem, mate, with the Furies, because the only thing is you're not getting paid out of them, are you? That's why you're slagging them and jumping on every floating log you might think might discredit a Fury. But that's just you, mate, because you're heady, the green-eyed monster. And you do live in a glass house, mate. You know, so be careful what you say about others. Look in the mirror and have a long, hard think about your own life, your own family before you call others. Because that's just the way it is, mate. You know what I'm talking about, pal. You know what I'm talking about. So if we don't want to go any farther with all this bullshit, Eddie, say nice things about the Furies. Because John Fury will bury you. I'll bury you, pal. You'll wish you'll never heard of the Fury name, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, pal, let's be nice to one another and work alongside each other. Not be jealous of anybody's good fortune. They've had to work hard. And because Tyson's the best in the world, mate, he's had to prove it. He's had to earn his millions. And he's done that, pal. So credit him, not discredit him. And I'll tell you what, mate, you'll go up in everybody else's estimation, in everybody's book. So stop being jealous. It's a bad, bad thing to be a green-eyed monster. That's all I'm going to say in this video. But let me clarify one thing. John Fury is nothing else than what he is, a gypsy. I'm an uneducated gypsy, you know. And sometimes I say things what educated people might think differently too than what I do. But listen, it's the fight game. It's not come dancing, it's not skating on ice. It's a fight game. People hate each other. And a bit of banter, you know what? The world's a dull place. Let's have a laugh now and again. God bless you. Good weekend.
Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury build-up has been how he was expecting. A bit cringy at times. Jake Paul's last couple of fights have been a bit over the top, but the fight is going to sell at the end of the day. It's not long now, literally like 3 weeks out. I'm looking forward to this one. It's literally a 50-50 fight in my opinion. It's going to be a close one. Who you guys got? Comment below. Peace out.